Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So I'm just scrolling and trolling, minding my business, reading this story from the Jasmine brand. Listen, title says Tamar Braxton says all money ain't good money as she reveals she had conversations to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, she recently revealed this information onto a recent live podcast show that she did with Carlos King and some of the other girls. Um, and I kind of found some of the things that she was saying just a bit hypocritical. Maybe I'm wrong or not thinking about something. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. But listen, it reads Monday night, the four-time Grammy-nominated artist dished on the ins and outs of her world with well-known producer Carlos King at his sold-out reality with the King tour stop in Atlanta. They also touched on pop culture news during their chat, and Tamar Braxton shared she's a little concerned about the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her worries about the Bravo reality series may not be shocking, as many have expressed apprehension surrounding the franchise and its main cast shakeup. As previously reported, RHOA is undergoing major reconstruction ahead of season 16. Reportedly, the only ladies currently confirmed for next season are Kenya Moore and Portia Williams. Then we know Sheree just rehired Martell Holt to try to get a full-time spot. And I do believe Drew Sidora is in talks to return as well. Okay, along with some new ladies. It says, however, Bravo producer seemingly tried to get Tamar Braxton to join the series, an offer she ultimately turned down. Now, I don't know if she's talking about recently as far as season 16 is concerned, or if she's talking about previously. It says, after Carlos King asked the one singer why she walked away from the potential peach holding opportunity, Tamar took a brief pause and then shared, I've had conversations, but the truth is there's just no way I'm going to sit for makeup and put a wig on and get my makeup beat to argue with a bunch of bitches for nothing. I can't do it. As audience members chimed in with opinions of a large payment being the reason enough to join the cast, Tamar said, well, let me tell you something. All money ain't good money. It's just not. And this is what I said. What's for me won't miss me. It's not worth my mental to sit up here and get into an argument with another black, beautiful woman about nothing so people can think this is what we're about. At some point, you have to take responsibility for what you put on the TV screen. And listen, I'm not upset about what she said. If she feels like I don't want to sit up in hair and makeup, get a full face, beat my whole face and put a wig on and put on a cute designer outfit just to go to a restaurant and argue with quote unquote a whole bunch of bitches, that's her prerogative. I think that makes perfect sense. But what I'm struggling with is the fact that did she not get her face beat and put on a wig to argue with her sisters? Did she not put on a wig and get her face beat to argue with her husband? So she gonna argue with her sisters and her husbands all day long on reality television, but she not gonna argue with a bunch of bitches. Huh. Interesting. She added, I don't want to be a part of that kind of television. I want to make feel good, funny, good, relatable, epic television. And that's not that for me. Luckily for Tamartians, you can still keep up with your fave by tuning into the upcoming revived Braxton Family Values reality TV series. I guess coming later this year, I'm assuming. They're supposedly filming it right now. But here's my thing. I feel like if you're going to argue, might as well do it with people that you care less about. Might as well do it with people who aren't your sisters or your husband or your mother. Remember, she went on to Iyanla Vanzant and the mama had to cuss her out like, Tamar, you're acting like a brat. You're acting like a brat. Sit your ass down. And Tamar said, I can't do this. She could not stand Iyanla Vanzant because Iyanla Vanzant was getting into her shit. Right? I remember Tracy and Tamar used to go at it. Tamar and Trina used to go at it. Tamar and Tony used to go at it every episode. Maybe not every episode. Maybe I'm remembering the situation wrong because I haven't seen Braxton Family Values in a very long time. I mean, it's been, I don't know, 5-6 years since I've seen that show. I used to watch it a lot when I was in high school, which was 10 years ago. So maybe I'm not remembering like all of the nooks and crannies when it comes to that show, but I remember Tamar arguing with her sisters a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I remember her arguing with them women a lot. Tawanda too. Remember when Tawanda had that whole full-on nervous mental breakdown and She started, you're throwing glasses off the damn table in public at that public restaurant. And then I remember the Tamar and Vince show when it was nothing but her and her husband arguing. Am I getting that wrong? Like, am I remembering the show wrong? But she'll argue with the family members, but she's not going to argue with Portia and Kenya and the rest of the girls. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Let me know how y'all feel. Would you want to see Tamar Braxton on Real Housewives? I guess it really doesn't matter. She's never going to be on there. According to her, it's not her type of television. But listen, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I just said that. And don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.